Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Hello and welcome to a kind of surprising change of events here. I'm Daniel Hummel as always. So this race was actually supposed to be at Richmond. So there's a story behind that. I changed out the track settings to make it so it would fit 42 cars. I ran a race there, recorded a race there, only to realize that there was only 40 cars on the field that finished the race, that even started the race. So we're switching out Richmond with Oswego Speedway, Upstate New York. NASCAR has the Whelen Modified Tour, and they used to have the K&N Pro Series East run here, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, on to this race. We got a surprising duo of people on the front on the front row. Austin Shaw and then Brian James on the outside. If they were in this booth right now, I'd probably have to strangle them with how competitive those two are and how determined they are on beating each other. But thank God for me, they're not. Anyway, we will get you to the starting lineup and the start of the race right after this. So starting lineups on the left-hand side of your screen. Along with the race info shortly to follow that. So this is a .625 mile short track in upstate New York, Oswego, New York. So, like I said, we have a modified tour runs here every year. Pace car pulls off, and we are green from Oswego. An even start between Austin Shaw and Brian James. Down the back stretch, it looks like the 3 is going to clear him, maybe. And here comes Ben Crouch in that 5. I believe that's Tyler Faden in the 30. Looks like Ben Crouch is now going to make a run on Brian James on the inside. Can he clear him? He won't this time on the corner. Meanwhile, Austin Shaw is trying to keep this lead here. And Ben Crouch make a run turn 3 here. He won't. Here goes Jeremy Diaz looking for 3rd here. You notice there's not really an apron on this track, just wall to wall. I guess the wall on the inside makes it feel like it's a little bit more narrow than it is. But if there's an accident, and there might not be a place to go if you're trying to avoid the accident. So I guess you can consider this a home track for Austin Shaw and then Brian James. Then obviously myself too. It's not that far from where we live, at least. I'll be pretty familiar with this town in about a month or so, So Austin Shaw has about a 0.7 second lead now. All the way nicely. Ben Crouch is in second. Got Brian James in third. Fourth is Jeremy Diaz. Fifth, Ryan Knox. Sixth is Tyler Faden. Seventh, Skylar Perry. Eighth is Eric Faden. Ninth is Hunter Atkins. And 10th is Hillary Sanchez. So there was a quick run through your field. You're now 10 laps into this race. It's been all Austin Shaw in that 3 car. He now has a 1.3 second lead. Oh, there's a battle going on for second, but I was wrong. Now, I've never run a race at this track on NR, so I'm not too sure how it's gonna run. I didn't even see a track file in the folder, so it'll be interesting. Been all Austin Shaw in that 3 car all day so far. He now has a 1.4 second lead. Actually, 5 is starting to catch him. So this is race 7 of the year. We have 8 races to go after this one to the playoffs, so we're almost to that halfway point in the regular season. These drivers are probably going to start... If I was these drivers, like, bottom half of the standings, I'm going to be like, wow, I really need to start pushing it together to make the playoffs. And you still got 2 double points races. Actually, I believe we have 3 double points races before the playoffs start, so those will be there. They really need to work hard in those races as well as the rest of the races, the rest of the way up, to really secure their spot in the playoffs. It's a 12-car playoff. It's not a win and you're in. It's just the top 12 will be in the playoffs. But again, there comes a point in the season, which I believe it should be like right now, where you're like, am I gonna make the playoffs? I gotta start working harder to make the playoffs. I mean, it's not a long season. It's 15 race regular season and then a 5 race playoff. But anyways, Austin Shaw is now 2 seconds ahead of the 5 Ben Crouch. Ryan James is still hanging on to 3rd. Jeremy Diaz 4th, and then Ryan Knox in 5th. And those are fastest lap times, and Ryan Knox has the fastest time with an 18.47. This is a very fast short track. It kind of reminds me, if it had more banking in the turns, kind of reminds me of a bigger version of Bristol, if you believe that. If it had more banking in the turns, that is. Anyways, the 5 is starting to cut into that lead of the 3. I mean, you got 15 laps to really close in. It's still not that long, not much race left, but you're halfway through. I think if you really pushed hard enough, this 5 could catch the 3. But it has been all Austin Shaw this race. So I guess we might as well take another quick run through the field. So first is Austin Shaw, second Ben Crouch, third is Brian James, fourth is Jeremy Diaz, fifth is Ryan Knox, sixth is Tyler Faden, seventh is Skylar Perry, eighth is Eric Faden, ninth is Hunter Atkins, 10th is Hillary Sanchez. I guess we'll go through 20th too, up to 20th. 11th is Anthony Lopez, 12th is Joshua Sakeli, 13th Matthew Logan, 14th Jacob Dillons, 15th Derek Hamill, 16th is Steve Morgan, 17th is Francis Hawes, 18th is Frodemar Otts, 19th is Devin Blue, and 10th is Henry Williams. So we're coming up on 10 laps to go. The 5 caught up a little bit, but now he's kind of staying at 1.5 seconds back. A caution would really help him out right now. Caution would really make it so need a 2-man duel for the win. With the way the field is right now, they're literally, the exception of a few guys, they're for the most part single file right now. From what I'm looking at. But 8 laps to go for the 3 car. And you know, I've been waiting all year to see this 3 car in victory lane again. I was wondering if Austin would ever get a chance to bring it to victory lane. It looks very good for him right now. Now he's back up to a 2-second lead over the 5. It brings memories back when he saw a 3 car in victory lane in the Cup Series. Dale Earnhardt behind the wheel. But he has 5 laps to, he has to make it through 5 laps cleanly for that to happen. But he has a couple guys lap traffic ahead of him. I don't know if that's really going to slow him down. So 3 laps to go, he's 2 seconds ahead. It's just been all him today. He's earned the 2 bonus points. This will help him out in the standings a lot. Got just over a mile to go. He really needs to make it through these 2 laps clean. A white flag is out from Oswego. Austin Shaw will lead him there. 4 more corners away from taking a 3-car back to victory lane. And I've been waiting all year to say this. Austin Shaw is going to bring the 3-car by Dale Earnhardt back to victory lane. Austin Shaw wins at Oswego. A dominating performance for the 3-car. Congratulations to him. You won, buddy. Anyway, we will get you your results and standings in a couple seconds. A great run for that 3-car. It'll help him out in the points. And here are your results and standings right now. Our next race is at Pikes Peak. So we'll see you there. Thank you guys, and here are your results and standings. Goodbye, guys.